We can't get enough of famous besties. Most of the time, these BFF pairings are pretty obvious, but every now and again, a celebrity friendship seems so unlikely. It just can't be real. Or can it? Ed Sheeran and Courteney Cox. Sheeran and Cox went public in 2013 when the singer posted, quote, "My friend Courtney is nominated for a People's Choice Award. She's never won one before and she lets me live in her beach house, so how's about we all vote for her and win her the damn thing, eh?" Sheeran lived in Cox's Malibu property rent-free while he worked on his 2014 album Multiply. He explained to Bazaar, "There was no rent, but I made the bed and cups of tea and things like that. Looks like a real-life friends on location in Malibu." Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart. Snoop and Stewart have been buds since 2008 when the rapper appeared on Stewart's show Martha. Their inexplicable chemistry didn't go unnoticed by VH1, who then brought the two together for Martha and Snoop's potluck dinner party. While the doggy-style rapper might be an odd fit for the kitchen, special guests Wiz Khalifa, Rick Ross, and Fat Joe make him seem right at home. And speaking of the kids at Camp Snoopy, Snoop Dogg and David Beckham. When Bex was transferred to the LA Galaxy back in 2007, the Brit made one of his first TV appearances on Snoop's now-cancelled reality show Snoop Dogg's Fatherhood. Beckham was tapped to show Snoop's kids how to play soccer, and D-Beck, as Snoop calls him, instantly became part of the family. Snoop told the BBC, "Some people in life just come together for some odd reason. Me and Bex came together on one night and we just became friends, and we've just been friends ever since. Beck Dog never change." 50 Cent and Bette Midler. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson still has plenty of friends in high places, they just aren't the ones you might expect. The rapper met Midler when she convinced him to sponsor a garden in Queens as part of her New York restoration project. Midler told the NY Daily News, "He's really made my life worth living. 50 has been with me through thick and thin." As far as a musical collab, 50 is totally down, saying me and Bet would be really hot. For the right song, we'd definitely get together. Go shorty, cause you know. You are the wind beneath my wings. Ron Howard and Jamie Foxx. Howard and Foxx got to know each other while celebrating Obama's victory in 2009, when Foxx convinced Howard to join him on set. Howard told EW, "We were at the inauguration. Jamie came over and said, 'Hey, I'm shooting a video in LA. Will you come by?' So I showed up and Jamie said, 'It's this party scene, and you're going to drive up with Jake Gyllenhaal and Forrest Whitaker and me. The only thing is that you've got to wear your party face.' Howard shot his scenes and the rest is history. Guess this is Howard's party face. Russell Brand and Helen Mirren. Dame Helen Mirren and fellow Essex-born actor Brand first met in Hawaii back in 2009 during the filming of The Tempest. Brand described the pairing to the Daily Mail, saying, "It's an unconsummated love affair, an erotic, intellectual tangle of emotions between a dame and a vagabond." Mirren admitted to US Weekly that they are, quote, "really close friends. I wear the safety pin that he gave me around my neck all the time." Okay, so now we're a little bit jealous of Helen Mirren's friendship pin. Clay Aiken and Tyra Banks. Idol runner-up Clay Aiken and model host Banks have been BFFs for more than 10 years now, and even Aiken himself wasn't sure exactly why. He told People, "For some reason we just clicked when we first met, and we try to stay in touch and see each other whenever we're in town. She's such a real person, and I think that's why we became friends." Banks even set up a fundraising page for Aiken when he took a stab at politics, writing, "Help my friend Clay Aiken as he tries to use his voice to improve the lives of many." Aiken was ultimately defeated, but we're still Banksing on these BFFs. Harry Styles and Zach Braff. 10 years after his directorial debut, Braff was back at it again with Wish I Was Here. And the flick's biggest fan was Harry Styles. The One Direction star flew out to Sundance as a guest of Braff, who later told Andy Cohen,
"No matter where I go now, people bring up Harry Styles.
Right.
He was cool enough to come to Sundance and see our movie, and then he tweeted out that he cried during the movie. It went like viral. It was the best press we ever had."
Eminem and Elton John. When Eminem performed with Elton John at the 2001 Grammy Awards, haters pegged it as a stunt designed to take the heat off the rapper's homophobic lyrics. But Eminem later told MTV, "I didn't know John was gay, but being that he was gay and he had my back, I think it made a statement in itself saying that he understood where I was coming from." John revealed to Rolling Stone, "I love him. I don't see much of Marshall, but we speak a lot. He's really worked very hard at sobriety, and it's changed him so much. When David and I had our civil partnership, he sent us a present, 2 diamond rings. So there's a homophobe for you. But were they bestie rings or…" John Mayer and Andy Cohen. Watch What Happens Live host and self-described Gold Star gay Andy Cohen has definitely chilled at Mayer's Montana home and even has his own nickname for the singer-songwriter, the Electric Cowboy. Cohen told Daily Dish, "I love him. We're buddies and we bond over the Grateful Dead and he's just a great guy. And this bromance is a two-way street." On Cohen's show, Mayer said,
"When you walk in a gay club with Andy Cohen, he is the Beyonce of that whole. is unbelievable.
Okay, but who's really the Beyonce of everything? Half of this pair. Gwyneth Paltrow and Beyonce. G-Pal and Bey got close after getting drunk backstage at a Jay-Z concert in 2006, and Paltrow's been tight with the couple ever since, attending their New York wedding and accompanying Beyonce to the 53rd Grammy Awards. Paltrow told Daily Mail, "Beyonce is gorgeous, very feminine, very clever in that she knows how to be powerful and yet demure." Queen Bee dished back telling Harper's Bazaar, "You go to Gwyneth's house and she makes you feel like you never want to go home. She is what I strive to be one day." Well, we've got some serious FOMO about that flawless goop love. Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.